weight champion of the world, the longest reigning male boxer champion that we have currently in boxing. Man, been a champion since when? I believe 2015 when he beat Johnny Gonzalez. Gary Russell Jr. will be defending his title next versus his WBC mandatory former super bantamweight champion Ray Vargas. Okay, so Ray Vargas used to be the WBC super bantamweight champion, but he got put by the WBC in the champion in recess due to inactivity, due to an injury. I believe he had sustained a broken leg, and not to mention the COVID pandemic kept him out of boxing for quite a while. Ray Vargas has not fought since sometime in 2019, I believe, in his last title defense against Koki Komida. Okay, so Ray Vargas had the option of coming back to fight for his WBC Super Bantamweight strap against the elevated champion at currently, and that's what's the guy's name? Louis Neary, 122 Super Bantamweight champion. But Ray Vargas has opted rather than stay at Super Bantamweight, but to move up and be the number one mandatory challenger and get first dibs at a crack at fighting Gary Russell Jr. for his 126 featherweight strap. Okay, so this news was announced by the WBC. The WBC said that these two guys have avoided going to purse bids and they've agreed to terms in principle for this fight. And I believe it's a good fight for the man Gary Russell. Okay, Gary Russell last fought last year against King Tug Nyambayar. All right, I got it. A lot of people thought would beat the man Gary Russell. King Tug Nyambayar is a good fighter, good Olympic pedigree, amateur pedigree, but Gary Russell handled his business. You know what I mean? So that was the last time he fought, I believe, in February of 2020, before the pandemic uh, took effect and affected the world globally, especially the world of sports. So since then, the man Gary Russell has been on a campaign for 2020, calling out Tank Davis. He's been calling out Tank Davis. He really wanted a unification with the man Leo Santa Cruz. But Leo Santa Cruz opted to fight the man Tank Davis, and you saw what happened to him. Yeah, he almost got his head flown off his shoulders into the third row with that mean left uppercut. That's what happened to Leo Santa Cruz. You know what I mean? A more winnable fight for him might have been against Gary Russell, although I would favor Gary Russell to win that fight. I knew going up there for Leo Santa Cruz to fight Tank Davis was a bad idea. All right. Not to mention moving up in weight. If you know anything about Leo Santa Cruz, the guy started at bantamweight. So the man had no business up there, even at 130 pounds. He didn't fight anybody in the top 10 to even be a legitimate champion. So what goes around comes around, you know what I mean? And that's why he got what he deserved, okay? Because if you know anything about Leo Santa Cruz, he don't fight no black fighters. Hasn't at all, you know what I mean? The last time he fought a black fighter was when he beat a South African dude for the vacant the IBF bantamweight strap, his first world title. What goes around comes around. So Ray Vargas, like I said, hasn't been in the ring since the Koki Komita fight in 2019. So rather than face the man Louis Neary, he's opted to fight Gary Russell. Okay, I believe it's a good fight. Looking forward to it. Date and venue TBA, but this fight will happen sooner than later. Gary Russell, like I said, has been the longest reigning champion in boxing as far as males are concerned, men boxers, all right? Fights about once a year. You know, man is pretty well preserved as far as not taking a lot of punishment. His last loss was 7 fights ago, and that was against Lomachenko in 2014. I've had the pleasure of seeing Gary Russell fight at least 3 times personally at the MGM National Harbor in PG County, Oxon Hill, Maryland. And a fight with Tank Davis would be a lucrative fight in the Washington D.C. Baltimore area because they them two cities about 45 minutes apart. All right, um, but unfortunately, it wouldn't make sense even to make that fight happen now because of the pandemic. That fight would make big business in the Washington D.C. area, right? but there won't be no crowd, no audience to spectate and watch this fight. So Gary Russell gonna make his mandated annual mandatory title defense. His last fight was against, like I said, King Tug Nambiar. Made easy work out of him. His most difficult fight, in my opinion, during his reign as the world champion was Jojo Diaz, and that was live at that fight at the MGM National Harbor. So we shall see. I'm not sure where this fight will take place. Hey, look, if Gary Russell wants to go into the Lions Den and make some money due to the pandemic, then he might want to consider having this fight somewhere like in Texas, where Ray Vargas, who ain't no household name, he's not no big star in boxing, good fighter, you know what I mean? I've been watching Ray Vargas since he became a world champion, you know what I mean? I think he demolished Gavin McDaniel, you know? He was a champion since 2017, undefeated. So this guy's no slouch neither. But time will tell where this fight will take place. But like I said, if Gary Russell wants to make the most amount of money, they really should consider having this fight somewhere like in Texas, where crowds are allowed to a certain capacity, not full capacity. And see, but that's also risking it. Texas be having bad judging. The judges in Texas are terrible. They might be on the take. So Gay Russell got to weigh his options. He's the champ. We shall see where this fight will take place. Be March Boxing. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this fight. You think it's a good fight? I personally do. I'll catch you on the next one, all right? I'm gone. If you're new to the channel, please share and subscribe. Hit the thumbs up if you like the content. And I'm going to catch you on the next one. Peace. Oh, what's up with you, Mike 104? I ain't even see you in this joint. He says, damn, son, be March Live. Yeah, man. Yeah, they let me out of YouTube, the YouTube jail. Yeah, I mean, got my live privileges back. So I got to keep it smooth, keep it clean. Was it BBC? One of them British channels hit me with a nut-ass copyright strike for a fight that wasn't even between any British fighters. You know what I mean? It was, I got this copyright strike, I believe, on Errol Spence versus Danny Garcia. You know what I mean? But that's neither here nor there. That's water under the bridge. And I'm here back going live. So y'all can catch me anytime I'm going live, and I'm going to catch you on the next one. Salute.